You can get it from me. You retarded. Tired. That's enough of that shit. Yo, what's happening, everybody? Oh man, my apologies. I set everything to record, and I was doing it from the patio window, blinds open, so you can see me putting it up. It took me about once I unpacked everything because it was new. It took me like about 10 minutes. Excuse me, 10 minutes to put it up, and it was recording. And this one was playing and chewing on the bottom of the tripod. And I don't know what happened. And so I went over there, and I'm like, I know he jumps up. He was jumping up on the chair because he wanted to come out. It's cool out. I didn't want him to run around to the front and get hurt because he'll do that, and I'll get chased and everything. And sometimes he won't. He'll just roll around and scrub his back and everything like that. And I didn't want him to run into the tent and start playing, scratching it, It's durable. It's decent. It's a decent tent for Ozark. So I had it crack where you get the fresh air, put his paw out and play. They blew all the cobwebs and all that stuff out. And I went back to stop it so I can go ahead and then do that second part, which is showing you around it. And I was like, and that was short too. So the whole video and all with the editing I would have done, spliced the one part to the other, and it probably went back and forth a couple times. Would have probably been about 18 minutes if anything. And so I saw that the thing was up, but it wasn't recording. Now I hit it. It was recording. It was going, 1, 2, I was wondering if he jumped up and papped it because he follows. He mimics me. Like if I'm cooking, he won't get on the stove. He can sense the heat of the pot is still hot. I use the microwave. He has to go up there. Y'all might have seen the video when I'm cooking. He'll get up on the garbage can and he'll look at me. You know. I'm tired. Excuse me, guys. When you're tired, you're supposed to rest. You know. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know. I just want to discuss a few things. So I got to run out, and I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna read. I know I didn't really do that yesterday. I just didn't feel like it. Like I said, I had that dream, and I was kind of like meditating and becoming lucid on those dreams that I had, with better clarity. And I got some, but I would have to go back into the dream. Last night I went to it was a whole different dream, and I don't know. It was hard to go back into that other dream because it was like 4 or 5 parts. Like 4 or 5 stories, like 4 to 5 different places. And yeah, it was I really can't go into detail. I just put it out there that I attempted to go back because I like going back into my dreams. This one I couldn't go back into, even knowing where some parts ended off at. You know, regardless of all that, I'm looking at I was looking at a lot of things. And I'm gonna say this right now. Like, if you want like rum shaking, makeup tutorials, drama, the last fight of so and so, the who's got the better dub, you know, who shot who, and you know, if you're looking for like news and all that kind of stuff, I'm not gonna do all that. You know, so you can go over there. Like I said, you know, I'm reiterating. I said it every day. I'm not here for the masses. I'm here for the few. And when the masses actually, I detest that word "wake up," but when they do snap up out of whatever it is, then they'll come around. I actually felt like when I got done doing that, and I was getting some of my stuff, my ferro rods and stuff like that, to show like some of these, you know, how some of these things work. You know, to get the magnesium and make fires. So I was getting some of the wax, my paraffin, and getting some of the lint and the tea bags, and I was getting the mix together in this little jar I have, so that way I can start making little, I call them like little cubes. They're round. I call them cubes, even though they're round. So you can make enough of them where you can carry like 20 for fire starting. You know what I'm saying? And it's fuzzy around them. So with the avocado shell, I was down there cracking that up, you know, mixing that with the dried tea. Okay, and the lint, and you put that and you run the wax on it, and as the wax is cooling, you mold it into like a little cube. It's not a perfect square, y'all, or a perfect little round. That's why I say cube. It's enough when they dry hard enough, you can pull them all together. As long as it's not a lot of heat, they won't melt. And that's why I like to have the Altoids and Corettes, you know, like little metal boxes, so I can put some, not wax, but parchment paper in there with it. So you carry that in your bag. And in your bag, it won't get hot. Your bag is cool. You know, you have all your stuff in there, your certain meals and all that. And you take one of those out and you have a little, and you see the lighters I use, they're butane. I can refuel them. So I hit it with that and it goes up. And then whatever feather, wood, whatever I have, I can go ahead and put it under and it's slow burning. So I was making that stuff to get that together. I don't like burning wax. It's no good for your lungs and stuff. The silica in your nose, your mouth, or your lungs, your throat, it's no good for any of it. That's why I don't burn candles no more, people. And I was getting the candles that I was going to use that was pure paraffin, so I don't have to worry too much. I crack the windows and everything. I don't care how cold it is. And I was sitting there saying to myself, it amazes me how everybody wants to run to the argumentative stuff. I want to know from y'all right now. I mean, there's so much that I'm going to be doing. Well, willingly. How many of you are really enamored by the argumentative, the I'm Indian argument, the look at this and look at that. Look, more documents. Like, listen, if that's what you're enamored by, and those individuals who are doing that, I'm here for unity, because without everybody coming on board, and not everybody's going to, but the ones that I can get, and they listen to the stories, And I'm not going to, don't worry about who I am and what you think of what I'm talking and this, that. Don't worry about all that. Just put that aside. You know, see y'all, some of y'all still out the window and you can't conceptualize or perceive anything you see. But, how many of y'all, that's what y'all looking for? Because, see, I'm going to come on and get some fire and brimstone every once in a while based upon your actions and the actions of others that I witness daily. Because I witness a lot of actions. Some of y'all may be saying, man, he retired, he can watch. I don't watch a lot of stuff. People inbox me things and I take a gander at it and I already know what direction it's going. And I'll go right to the end to see what plays out. If there's a correction, like, oh, I got you here, now listen to this. It's never the case. It's a, look what I've accomplished. Look what I did. And you know that every time I see that, you know how misguiding and unforgiving that is? Do you know what you're doing to yourselves? You know, I said, let me go ahead and show you all the tent, boom, right in the back. It's wonderful. I was even thinking about maybe I'll just set my other one up. It's a warm tent. And I'll just camp out there for a night, you know, just like, you know, and have the little blue. I didn't use the, what you call it. I'll just take the phone. It's that simple. And the internet connects right to it. It's right around here. And set it up with my little lamp and everything at night, and you know, have my tablet, you know, and have a little, you know, my music on or stuff that I listen to, like, to bring balance, and show you maybe 1 or 2 ceremonial things you could do at night with your bare feet. I don't care if it's 20 degrees. Just trust me. And show you how to use like one of the buddy heaters and the CO2. Which, let me show you the one that I like to use. I have a mini one that I bought it at Walmart. Shut up. And but then I use this one too. I use oh, shut up. It's like an alarm. But I take that with me and I press it and it sets it. And when it sets it, and then I have a round one too. So I have the round one by my head. And I have that one hanging up or in the net, you know, inside the tent. So if the buddy heater by the vent, because it'll be cool air mixing in with it, but it'll be warm enough where I keep my appendages. So once I'm in the sleeping bag, I can turn it off. I don't care. Where I don't have to worry about, you know, asphyxiation through carbonation, you know, through the carbon carbon asphyxiation, you know, where I go to sleep and you don't wake up. So I was like, you know, maybe I can do that. But the thing is, that's all fine and dandy. I'm gonna stay on the path. I want y'all to see me set up the tent, how quick it is, regardless of all the appendages and everything that goes to it. It's all systematic. Once you get everything together, everything is clamp, and then you make sure that it is like you should be grounded. You make sure that it is well grounded. And so I might do that. I might go out there and set one of my tents up tonight and say, hey, look, I'm in the tent, guys, and I'm going to crash out here tonight. And I'm going to show you how to eat one of them freeze-dried meals. And, you know, because it's paramount that y'all know that being in these places that remove from your harmonic balance, like, there's no echo. There's no ambience. There's no to come back and reverberate. It's an emptiness. And then even in the same place where you have all the voices running around, there's no harmony. And I know a lot of y'all going, I'm married, I got my children, and this the harmony you're getting is from within. But these things deaden. This is what's called, like what you see in the lakes where they're poisoning the water and you got dead crabs and fish where they can't survive there now. This is what this is, y'all. Just because of its shape, it is a dead space. Literally. That's why a lot of times I'll leave the window, but they're blowing the air blower, you know, they're blowing leaves and all that, raking leaves. So it's a dead space. It literally is, people. You know, now if it was 13 feet, like when I lived in New York, my apartment had 13-foot ceiling, you know, and oval. So I walked through my corridors, and when I would say something one side of my room, I could hear over there, and I was like, and I always felt energetic. I always felt like, wow. Even though there was a basement underneath, but there were a lot of mice and all that kind of stuff, you know. But there's living things. And even though there was no cohesion between a lot of folks, I had a lot of cohesion between the people around me. You know what I mean? Thighs Hockaday, Master Moo, Mary Jane models, you know. Across the street, his brother, Tony, my cousin Danny Ferrell, all these people. Even somebody who's in the Caribbean, who's a teacher now. I'm not going to say her name on here. I didn't ask for permission. So many people, it was just a beautiful thing around me. And even though it was a troubling moment, it was nothing like it is now. You know, I'd suit up and I'd go out in the evening, meet up in Spanish Harlem, and we go down to Manhattan, and we go out and patrol for like 12 hours with the Guardian Angels. I would do it every night, 7 days a week. Train. Always hanging out with my brothers, Jamaican brothers in the morning when I come in, getting my grass, you know, my wheatgrass shot. Charisma, you know, she was always well taken care of and everything was fine. My service buddy. Here, it's beautiful. Yet, when you start making connections with the people who start to see things your way or see things the way it's supposed to be seen. My way, when I say my way, it's just, that doesn't mean unnatural. I'm saying you're starting to have a better understanding on your grounds. All right, because I'm going to correct that. You know, words language is a jacked up thing. But anyway, when you start having a better grasp of the situation and what you see, you start to illuminate. And it's like if you get a jar, and don't do this. We all did it when we were young. We go grabbing all the fireflies at night and put them in a jar to have this big glowing jar. When in the jar is dead space. Out there, they're alive and you see them going about their mythical tasks. Same thing with us. We're so far apart, but at the same time, we're all in dead space. Imagine us being together. We're not fireflies. We're brighter than that. Now, us together, the illumination, without being in a cupboard or a jar in a city or a suburb, so grotesquely displaced and quantified in certain areas for easy disposal with low frequency and energy. Does that make sense? I know I have a way of explaining things sometimes. And yeah, I know plenty of people. I mean, people visit, but it's different. It's different because I say it is. It's different because I'm dealing with people who are lost. And I'm not here to tell them that they're lost. I'm here to be the better person I am and to be the truth that I've always walked in. And whenever I'm asked a question, that's what they'll get. They will never get some fiction made up, something from whatever. I don't, you know, they'll never get that from me. They will always get the who I am. Some of y'all, because I know how people think, will say, well, is he alone? No, it's not that. If you feel like you're not alone and dealing in the world that you're in, something is really wrong with you. You haven't really gotten to know yourself. When I'm alone, the alone that I feel is not alone. It feels like everything's there, but the people are empty. So I feel that empty. I feel like when I'm talking to someone and I know it's ego and it's arrogant, you know, whatever. It's not harmful to me, but I'm just saying, looking at them, I'm like, they're empty. You know what it's like to feel that? And you know that they feel good because you're giving off something and it's making them comfortable. Now, that's not meaning to say that you're gonna rob a person and stop that. I see people when I drive by them, they think I'm gonna pull over and no, I gotta take care of something, do that. If you're here when I come back, and they be there a lot of times. And sometimes the second trip around, I'll pull over and they'll walk up to the window and I'm like, hey, what's going on, guys? You know, and yo, hey, and then I start hearing the empty communique. And I'm like, because it doesn't give nor take away anything, but it's empty space. And I hear it and I'm like, and I don't judge. And I'm like, yeah, okay, well, look, you guys always remember what I say. Pay attention to self. And I always leave on that, or hey, look, I'll see you later. You know what I mean? Because I will. You know what I mean? I would love to see them with at least their cups half full, a quarter full. You know, it's a man. You can't make anybody do anything. You should never do that. A lot of people are force feeding people stuff. I'm going to read. Don't worry. Today I'm going to read. Things are about to change, y'all. Okay? They're changing right before you, but now there's a chance everything can be made right. But y'all not ready. Y'all not there. And the ones who could, they're calamity. So it'll never come from them. I know some of you are pretty wise. I know some of you, all of you are pretty enlightened, but some of you are going, he can't, I know you know, and I can't, there's certain things I just can't say. Oh, of course I can, but say it for what purpose? Why would I say it? If they're going to make the situation better, these things that I could possibly say, I've been saying enough. And only a few are getting it. But anyway, you know, I know it's all going to be all right. The issue is, I'm still like Jonah. I'm stubborn. I really am. It's a good stubborn. I don't want to see you destroyed. I know I made that statement a month ago. When is it going to happen? I would love to see, I would enjoy to see. I have a want to see everybody get it and come around. Empower your life, you know what I mean? Be the Trojan horse of self, you know? And you have mitigate all these little soldiers in you and soldierettes to propagate something different, you know? When I said, yeah, somebody inboxed me. All right, if you're watching. No, I don't like calling myself Indian. I use these terms with us. I don't like none of the terms and the names. They're facsimiles. They're prudent. We're washed in all this metaphysical literature. We are so much more. I know. I'm grateful that a lot of y'all learning how to say Havwa and Jannah. But we're even so much more than that. I don't have a word for it. Maybe a sound, and I wouldn't say it here. Anyway, I'm gonna run out and come back, and we're gonna get into reading, and I'm gonna really turn it up for you guys so you guys can enjoy it. Then I got 3 of these now. 2 of them kind of the same. I even told them, I was like, I thought it was supposed to be some different stuff. You know, tackle, you know. Anyway, I don't mind all the same saws. But I'll explain a little further about the first rods and stuff like that. But there's a lot of things that we keep holding on to. It's almost like as if it's a piece of wood in the ocean, and we believe it's going to keep us afloat. It doesn't work that way. So I'm gonna run out, grab what I gotta grab. I'm gonna come back, and of course, and I'm gonna add something in. You know I gotta read Miyamoto. You know I gotta read Miyamoto Musashi. You know I gotta read that. So we're gonna kick it off with Enoch first, though. And respect the game. Somebody, I was surprised at this individual, not in a bad way, about the fact that Gutenberg published the first Bible 1444, which is a complete lie. I am tired of expressing, especially to you women, y'all need to stop it. If I say to you everything is upside down, inverted, backwards and reverse, and when I'm reading to you, I'm illuminating to the fact that things are not as they are, and then I'm inserting things to bring you to another place. Just listen and pay attention. That's all you got to do. I'm not here to drag people through the mud. Oh, I'll spank your ass if you need ass spanking. But stop. Stop frolicking up here believing that every one of us has walked the same path. We have swam the same ravines. And we have gazed into the same concepts of air and earth. And that we have brazened ourselves in the fire. Because we have not. For minds have been mine. As yours in an inkling have been yours. But mine I can deliver on. No regurgitation. All fairly new. And if you can prove otherwise, then I would love for you to do so. So that way you will know better, and then maybe you can change and you can have the platform and you can elevate the people. And that's the direct. Stop. Okay? And if you want to know, I served. Though I know it was a lie, these are our colors for the Republic. And no matter how it's fashioned, shaped, or formed, until you move beyond what you perceive or conceptualize in your visceral or your auditory, whatever comes out of here will be redundant. There's nothing new under the sun. And the Father, the Moon, knows all. Okay? Breathe. All right? Just breathe. This beet juice, look, man, if y'all get the organic powder form beet juice, you might want to add some apple and ginger and a carrot. I just did raw, and it's some frothy. So I'm gonna pick up a couple of beets. I can't do a lot because it does a hypoxia to me when I have too much, nitrous oxide. Too much of anything with me, my body's attempting to redirect itself like you don't need to eat, drink, blah, 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 for like months, Mr. J, Mr. Red, and I'm ignorant too sometimes. It's beet juice. It's good, but I got to put some carrots and some apples or something, and I don't need a whole lot of sugar, but I'm gonna take that right there. It's about 4 ounces left in there, and I'm gonna grab an apple. I got some carrots and a red onion. and cucumber. And I got ginger juice, so I'm gonna spice that up because that is. And I hope y'all like it, and y'all know I like bitters. I like disgusting. I can eat gefilte fish. Yes, people. I said, I told you my history. That right there, and that's organic. Anyway, you know I love you guys. Now, is there something wrong with y'all doing this? Is this too complicated for y'all? Is this too complicated? You feel like you're on Battlestar Galactica or something? This literally means, it's like respect. It's salutations. It's like, you know, in Black Panther, they want to, no. It's all lies. It's just, it means, you know, I embrace you. You're with me. And I with you. That's all it is. I love when we're doing platforms, right? And I'm going to say this. Salt Lake. Fuck y'all, Salt Lake. Pieces of shit. Excuse my language. Their time is coming too. Look, when we do a platform, a podcast, whatever, invited or I'm on or I step in, and when I see Rondo, Westside, I see all the brothers, you know, even Big Mike, anybody. I've even seen Mac Mean just do it, you know, when he's chatting, you know, like making, you know, it feels good. Because it's one thing to be introduced, but another thing to know, to be in the know. But one thing to have all kind of knowledge, but another thing to be in the know. It's good. See, the simplest things can really, you know, it's the simplest things. We always look for so much complexity and complication. I don't get that. You know? And we keep doing it. All right? Let me get some shout outs. I know I didn't, ladies and gents. I wanted to get this stuff. I knew it was cold outside. I wanted to get it done. And the first recording didn't go around. I was like, whatever. And I was able to hold the camera without pity pat paws messing stuff up. So I hope you all liked that. It was short, you know, it was a little something. But everybody was on the side of the camera because they were watching me. They were like, it's like you was putting it up quick. And I was like, y'all don't camp. Well, y'all need to camp. Well, y'all want to go camping? Ask me, y'all. You know? So anyhow, let me get some shout outs. Let me go and do what I got to do and I'll be back. Rondo, what's going on, beloved brother? You gotta make your way here. Call, like, what's happening? Grand Elevations, knock me. Mr. Lone Wolf, missed you. Man, I've been looking for some videos, man. I ain't seen nothing new, bro. Oh, man, I love you, bro. Chatahaya, what's going on, family? APJR, peace, blessings. Yes, Mama Red. What's going on, Mama? You gotta come back at one of them dang podcasts and throw your little pseudonyms and adjectives and your pronouns. No, I'm just kidding with the pronouns. Everybody, hey Rip Floyd, what's going on, huh? How you doing? Mac Big Productions. I was gonna play that joint that I was rocking. Yo, let me do this right quick, y'all. Let me make sure. Was it you? Yeah, I think. Hold on. Let me make sure. Just stay right there, y'all. I'm moving as quickly as I possibly can. Hold on. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see. This was banging. I was like. All right. That was much earlier. Hey, go out there. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. All right, Water Signs and Company. I want y'all to subscribe to her and her husband. Where's it at? Okay. Was it on here or was it in Messenger? Hold on. I'm saying it like y'all going like it's duh. Okay. Well, that guy deserved that. Sad, but he deserved it. We out here. Yes, we are. You know what? I think it might have been on you know what? I'm looking in the wrong place. My apologies. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. y'all gotta be all retarded like that all quick and everything. Yes, David Bell. Wow. Get your head out your butt. Love you, bro. Get your head out your butt, man. Was it I'm looking for it, guys. My apologies. If I find it, if I don't find it right now, I gotta find it later, and I'll bring it back. I'm gonna rock this, man. This mug was bad as hell. I'm gonna use this, man. And I told you. Okay, was it on here? Was it on here? And I shared it too, people. Okay, Judah. That's no. This is what happens when you get slick. You get to slipping a little bit. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, I'm gonna cramp laughing at that. All right, no, it's no. God dang it! I'm just gonna go to your page, bro. Was it you or was it? I feel so stupid. I don't know. Was it you or was it? It might have been somebody else. I want to see. But you're correct, Matt. Definitely. Yeah, it was you, Matt. Yo. This right here.
Big Mama.
And ain't the whole thing either. Very Indian Big Mama.
Big Mama.
Damn it, it's downstairs. I had my little LBR.
Big Mama.
Hold on. This is our boy Matt right here.
Shit we was taught was fake. From that spear globe to that garden snake. Plus that trip on the shit. The black and white, all the bloods and crips and shit. We know the deal, yo. See, we crunk as fuck. Still standing on our square, don't push your luck. Grandparents, name.
Oh, fuck that, man. We're gonna put that where we can hear that motherfucker. Excuse my language, y'all. You know I got a damn foul ass mouth, so just shut up. God damn it. Ah, it was there. Motherfucker. All right. Shut up, Mac. Hold on.
Big Mama.
All right. Now I'm getting some. I'm telling you back. I'm telling you, shut up on your own. Yo, man, y'all better be subscribing to some of our peoples, man. I ain't putting the names up in there for y'all not to subscribe to. Go in there, put them up. Go back to old ones and subscribe to everybody. Support everybody. I don't give a damn who you think you are. Make sure other people subscribe. I'm getting tired of that. Y'all didn't hear nothing I was saying or expressing? Here we go. Hope you don't mind, Mac.
Big Mama.
Big Mama. Y'all have Big Mamas. Mine used to be
Big Mama.
Miller Street, Big Mama.
Big Mama. All the shit we was taught fake. From that spear globe to that garden snake. Plus that trip on the ship and shit. The black and white bloods and crips and shit. We know the deal, yo. See, we crunk as fuck. Still standing on our square, don't push your luck. Grandparents native, copper tone Americans. Ancestors helped to defeat Sumerians. We are legit, Rastafarians. Lineage proceed the days of Sumerians. Shining the light to help the whole world carry again. All in all, it seems like the world is despair again. These women and kids need protection from these primitive directions. So the hell elections. If you replace the bad ones with the same type reflection.
Woo! What? God damn! That two shit ain't gonna cut it, cuz. You got 16 bars, run it, man. I mean, don't put all your stuff out. We can run this back to back.
Ready so-called back chasers, much like sack chasers, ill affecting so-called black faces and black races, to include all of these black Haitians. We aboriginal from different spaces in different places, suffer much from pale faces. Now find them as revelations. Once we find them, a whole epoch to remind them. His grand rising all behind them. It's like everything's weird and shit, like common sense up and disappeared and shit. You're not a man because you sport a beard and shit, and I doubt you ignorant.
God damn, boy, you better, man, look around, man. Minute and 53 of motherfucking temptation, nigga. I better get some 5 or 6 minutes of that. Woo, that shit was smoking. You feel me? Yo, humbly, man. No need. No, that's respect. I told you if you got it out here, I'm gonna play TRU HERU's joint on here too. His latest one, banging. All right. So Westside be grooving some beats, and I've been asking him to get some long joints so I can loop it and have that running. I can loop it on my, I can screen. I can do all kind of weird shit with the smart TVs that watch me as I fart when I sleep. But anyway, you dig what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all, look, we support. Yo, Great, what's cracking on? What's going on, family? What's going on, beloveds? And like I said, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Carl, you already know. Yo, was that banging or what? Man, we got nothing. We are nothing but talent. Even if it's on the prelude or the perception, we're so much more. And we don't have to give it to nobody. We keep it in the circle of life, the circle of fire, the circle of air, the circle of water, the circle of earth. That's who we are. You dig what I'm saying? There's plenty out there, but some people like my boy Jah Brickz. Y'all see him on there. Subscribe to his joint out in Brick City. That's right, where the roads are once red clay bricks and the brown stones meant pick up sticks, and the buildings and the churches the Vatican came and stole. That's all Tartaria. I'm telling you, it's not a lie. I'm telling you the truth as told. Well, you think I got all this knowledge? I mean, this little bit of knowledge I have. You dig what I'm saying? But with all due respect, I'm grateful that most of y'all coming into the truth and you're seeing things are standing out and making sense to you, and you're allowing it. Doesn't mean that we're perfectly right. It's not about that. It's not about we're already perfect. We just got to reestablish ourselves to the perfection. You see what I'm saying? We never put ourselves out there as if we're perfect. We walk in our perfection. Are you listening? You walk in your perfection. You never doubt anything. You never signal, nor require requests or ask for goddamn thing that ain't got nothing to do with who you are. And you don't allow a goddamn thing that ain't got nothing to do with who you are. I just wanted to throw that in for melodrama, you know what I'm saying? The effects, you know. Listen, you walk in your perfection until it's perfected. All right? Let me get the fuck out of here. Ladies, gents, I want to one day be able to say, so you're soldiers, huh? And what are we? And hear everybody go, huh? You know what I'm saying? That we are all. Okay? So y'all have a grand day. I respect, love y'all. I'm grateful the notifications work. And for those who are divisive in their vision, let them be there and you walk in the other direction. I'm not telling you to go snatching everybody up. We're not people walking around dressed like Dragon Ball Z and all that, talking about, and when the proton is not that they were wrong. But it's not about, they're not right either. They made a lot of grand mistakes. So walk in your perfection until you become perfected. Until you perfected it, excuse me. Because there's so much we have to, man. Imagine after all this and you find out, oh, we are from somewhere else. We're not who we thought we were. We have been manipulated into change. Yeah, not really. But anyway, chat with y'all later. I love you guys.